Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's poppin', guys? I'm Dave, aka the Fire King, and today I have our WPL Season 6 semifinals match. We're going up against Matt. He is coach of the Montreal M.Milotics. And we were in the same division, and he finished first place in our division with a 10-2 record, and we finished second place in our division with a 7-5 record. And we were in the same division, so we had to play each other twice in regular season. He beat me twice. I believe both times it was like a 3-0. Because Nagalodel is a monster. Like I said, I'm not sure why that thing was allowed, but it was allowed, so we got to deal with it 3 times. The first 2 times, like I said, Nagalodel ripped through our team. I believe the first time it was Lando, the second time was Nagalodel, and the third time, which is the third time, hopefully we could put a stop to that. But Matt's a very good opponent. Uh, but yeah, hopefully we could pick up this W and make our ways into semifinals. But like I said, we have a very hard opponent and tough matchup in front of us, which is Matt. And like I said, with the team I drafted a couple new. I tried out a couple new mons in this season. So my obviously I wanted to win. Obviously I want to win the whole season. But if I didn't make playoffs, I was going to be disappointed in myself. But luckily I made playoffs. But like I said, a hard matchup. We'll see what happens. But a quick breakdown of my team: I got M.Victinis holding the expert belt with Blue Flare, uh, Glaciate, Bold Strike, and U-Turn. Kind of a mixed set. And Extra Belt Thunderous with the T-Bolt, Psychic, Hidden Power Ice, and U-Turn. Mega Venusaur, especially defensive with Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb, and I did mess up on one of his moves. It was supposed to be Giga Drain, but I put Seed Bomb instead. So big mistake on my part. I didn't notice until the matchup started, and hopefully that doesn't cost me. And I got Hidden Power Ice on my Mega Venusaur and Synthesis. Florges holding the leftovers, especially defensive with Moonblast, Toxic, Wish, and Protect. Cofagrigus is especially defensive, holding the leftovers with Shadow Ball, Willow, Pain Split, and Haze. Rhydon is especially defensive, holding the Violite with EQ, Stealth Rocks, Dragon Tail, and Toxic. And Matt brought his Naganadel, this broken thing right here, Electivire, Heracross, Slurpuff, Lando T, and his Lycan Rock. And I'm just going to lead off with the phenomenal AJ Styles, SEZ with Lando. I do have Hidden Power Ice, but he could be running Yachi or he could be Scarf. So I'm going to hard switch out into my Cofagrigus, and he hard switches out too into his Electivire. So that shows me he most likely does not have the Yachi Berry, or else he would have stayed in there and tried to Stone Edge me. And he's not Scarfed, because if he was Scarfed, he would have stayed in there 100% and gone for a Stone Edge or even a Rock Slide. So we both switch out there. I get some information on his Lando. He goes for a Volt Switch here. As he goes into his Heracross, I go for a Willow because he doesn't have 4 physical attack. Well, he has 3 physical attackers: the Heracross, the Lycanroc, and the Lando, and 3 special with Electivire, Naganadel, and Slurpuff. So the Willow was a good chip damage, even if he went into, like, let's say Slurpuff or even the Naganadel. So here he gets he's most likely a Mox. Flame Orb. Well, not Flame Orb. Guts, sorry, because I willowed him, so he's most likely Guts, but it's okay. That chip damage every turn is important. So here he goes for an SD. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve. He goes for an EQ, and I had, like I said, this Seed Bomb was a mistake. I didn't even notice it was Seed Bomb uh, until I clicked it. I thought it was Sludge Bomb. I had Giga Drain, and then it was supposed to be Sludge Bomb. But I didn't even notice it said Seed Bomb until I clicked the move and I see the Seed Bomb. I was like, what? I was like, what did I do? It was supposed to be Sludge Bomb. So hopefully this doesn't cost me, but it is going to cost me at this time because the Sludge Bomb, I believe it did like 30 to 40% on the Heracross, if I'm not mistaken. So the Seed Bomb obviously did nothing, did 15%. I was like, man, this is going to cost me. Well, hopefully it doesn't cost me. Here he just knocks me out with the close combat. That sucks there. You know, my mistake for not checking I guess the sets before the battle. So now I go into AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. I have Psychic. I'm just going to click Psychic here. And that does 24% to the Electivire. I'm going to go for a U-turn here. Switch on to the Florges. He goes for a low kick, predicting my Rhydon. Charlotte the Florges eats it up. Then he goes for a Volt. I'm going to go for a Moonblast. He really doesn't have a good switch into my Moonblast. I wish I was like Choice Specs now. But I'm not. And here he goes for a seed bomb. I said seed bomb. Here he goes for his rocks. Good play on Matt's part because Victini and Thunders do not appreciate coming in on rocks. So here I went for the Moonblast, and I knock out the Lichen Rock. Now we're tied 5-5. Here goes on to Orlando, and I go on to Cofagrigus. As he goes for a Rock Polish, I do have Haze and I have Willow. But now he goes for an SD, so he's double dance Lando. And I didn't click Willow because I was like, you know, he already seen my one. He could have been Yachi, and two, no, not Yachi. Sorry, he could have been damn, what is it? Oh, he could have been a Lumberry. Sorry, I don't know why I said Yachi. One, he could have been Lumberry, or two, since he already seen the Willow, he could have gone into the Heracross, which is already burned. And I really don't have a great switch into Heracross. So that's why I want to go for the Willow. I go for a Shadow Ball. There's 33% to the Lando. Here he goes for another SD, and now he's at plus. And then right there he was at +4. And I went for the Haze. So he should have really knocked me out there, even with the Stone Edge or an EQ. So now he goes for an EQ. I just go for another Shadow Ball. It does 33% to him. I should have just gone for the Willow since the very beginning, but I didn't want him to switch into the Heracross. And like I said, I don't really have a lot of great switches to the Heracross. So now I go into Victini. Well, he kills me with the Z move, Tectonic Rage. I go into Victini. Nothing really wants to take a Blue Flare. And here he goes on to Electivire. Blue Flare does 44% to the Electivire. Another Blue Flare will knock out the Electivire. Now we're tied 4-4 again. He goes on to the Slurpuff. Like I said, Blue Flare. Victini's a monster. He hits his Citrus. And now he goes for a return. And we live. It only did 28% to us. He did another return. Now it does 30% to us. He cannot live this Blue Flare. And Victini, the monster, we're now at 4-3. He goes for the Gonadel. I click Glaciate, and just in case he wanted to set up with Nasty Plot. But he just killed me with the Dragon Pulse. Now he gets his Beast Boost. I go on to Rhydon. I predicted him to switch out because he doesn't want to take an EQ. So I'm just going to go for Dragon Tail there. I'm at -1 attack now, but it's okay because the Dragon Tail. And here he goes onto the Heracross. I'm just going to have to start Florges off to double EQ from the Heracross. So I click Moonblast here, and he goes for an SD. So this is like his second time he gets greedy in the matchup. I was stacking out Florges there, but Florges managed to knock out the Heracross. He goes into the Gonadel, goes for a Nasty Plot. I go for a Moonblast. There's 50% to him. And he will knock me out with the Sludge Wave. And we're tied now 2-2. I am going to go into Rhydon here, and I'm just going to click Dragon Tail again. He goes for a Dragon Pulse. It does 43% to me. I go for the Dragon Tail because I didn't want him to predict that and go into the Lando like last time. Well, yeah, I went for the Dragon Tail just in case he wanted to switch out because last time I went for Dragon Tail and he switched out. So I just wanted to be safe and go for Dragon Tail. I Dragon Tail into the Lando. He gets a -1. Intimidate, so I'm on -1. He goes for the Rock Polish. I'm just going to click Dragon Tail again. And here he goes for the Dragon Pulse. I live it. I go for another Dragon Tail that knocks out the Naganadel. And now we're up 2-1. Here he goes for a Rock Polish. And I'm at -2 attack now. So my Dragon Tail did 7 to 9%. And knowing me, I would probably get the lowest roll. And he would live it. So I went for a Toxic here. Because he went for the Rock Polish there. I went for the Toxic. And after this EQ, he will go down to the Toxic, and that is game. And the Minnesota Victinis pick up a nice 1-0 victory. That is GG to Matt. And we are in semifinals. Flora just picked up 2 kills. Victini picked up 2. Rhydon picked up 2. And yeah, we beat Matt here in semifinals. Like I said, he beat us 2 times regular season, and we beat him here in the quarterfinals. Sorry, we beat him here in quarterfinals, and now we're in the semifinals. We're in the top 4 teams of the league. And like I said, GG to Matt. We played very, very well. A couple misplays, I would say, on both parts. He got greedy on the Lando and the Heracross, and I messed up on my Mega Venusaur set. I brought Seed Bomb instead of Sludge Bomb. A big mistake on my part. Luckily, it didn't cost us. And that is GG to Matt. And I will see you guys next time. Later.